The man gently touched the face of the female corpse, only for it to suddenly sit upright. It turned out this was a common trick used by ancient nobles to scare off tomb raiders after burial. Upon hearing this explanation, the man stepped forward to continue moving the corpse, but as he reached out, he noticed dark blotches rapidly crawling up his arm. Recalling the murals she had seen earlier, Lara instantly realized the truth. Himiko didn't possess any kind of sorcery. She was actually an asymptomatic carrier of a deadly virus. She never showed symptoms herself, but anyone who came into contact with her was doomed to die. To prevent the virus from spreading, Himiko had sealed herself away voluntarily. As Lara was explaining this, the man was already fully consumed by the black blotches. Writhing in agony, he collapsed to the ground. Seeing this, Richard warned Sero under no circumstances to take the virus out of the tomb, but Sero ignored him and, using a pair of pliers, snapped off one of the corpse's fingers and sealed it in a bag. While he was fully focused on his task, Lara suddenly sprang into action, taking out the nearby mercenaries. Richard also engaged in combat with one of the enemies, who had just touched the corpse and was now infected by the virus as well. Although Richard managed to end the fight quickly, he too had been touched, and he knew he couldn't leave the tomb alive. After forcing Lara to flee, he detonated the charges and sealed off the burial chamber completely. Soon after, Lara caught up with the fleeing Sero. This guy, who usually just barked orders and let others do the dirty work, turned out to be shockingly skilled in hand-to-hand combat. To prevent his escape, Lara rushed ahead to cut off his path. A fierce fight broke out, and Lara was eventually pinned beneath him, unable to move. Just as he was about to land a killing blow, the distant sound of Richard's explosion distracted him. Lara seized the opportunity. She knocked Sero off balance, shoved the mummified finger into his mouth, and kicked him off the cliff. In the end, Lara was rescued by a passerby and safely returned to London. Knowing now that her father had truly died, she didn't hesitate to sign the will and inherited a fortune worth billions.